proud! I'm live and I'm proud!
We're live and we're proud. Oh, why I just went all cowboy, that's really inappropriate for this
That was
movie.
weird.
It was really weird. It just happened. I don't question.
Dale goes cowboy. It happens. Deal with it.
Yeah, okay, Dale goes cowboy. Yeah,
Oh yeah, one of these days I will get the correct order of which I am supposed to poke the butt button and the AGR button. Hello, Alpha Geek.
Hi. How's it going?
Hello.
Everybody feeling good?
Everybody pumped up? Yeah.
Can you dig it?
Solid.
I got to be true to who I am.
I have a feeling that two people like this movie a little bit too much.
And no, I'm not one of the Jackson 5.
I have a feeling this is going to be a good show.
I want to be bad.
Who's bad?
What a girl wants. What a boy wants. What a boy
Oh,
That was terrible. Don't hang on.
Alright, we should actually go ahead and start this. Let's go ahead and start it. Alright, go ahead.
Affirmative.
5, 4, 3. Shut up, everybody.
He needs auto-tune, that's what he needs.
Mobile low-bandwidth simulcast of this show available on Alpha Geek Radio. Using your mobile device web browser, go to mobile.alphageekradio.com to tune in now.
You are listening to a podcast of the Geek.io Media Network. For all of our shows and more, visit geek-io.net. And to help support the network, head over to patreon.com/geekio.
warning. Listener caution is advised. The following broadcast contains bad language and bad grammar, and probably bad spelling, which is frankly an achievement for audio content.
Say it loud. Say it loud. What you doing? Say it loud. Say it loud.
This is the Geek.io Rant and Review with your hosts, CJ Boat, Jared Azevedo, Raul Garza, and everyone's favorite Aussie, Dale Campbell. This week, have you got soul? We're talking about Undercover Brother. Solid.
Again, there's a reason why I don't listen to any audio content given to me before the show. Hi, everybody! It's the Geek.io show, episode number 140. A rant and review of Undercover Brother. Recorded Thursday, the 11th of February, 2016. I'm CJ Honky McGee, a.k.a. he should not do his own thing, Boat.
Indeed. And I'm Jared Caucasia Vision, if I can even say that word. Caucasia Vision. Caucasia Vision? Azevedo.
I'm down cute.
Too many white people.
Too many white people in this takeout. I'm down cute in a Theo Huxtable kind of way. Someone changed my intro. Who changed my intro, damn it?
I did.
Campbell.
You are cute in a Theo Huxtable kind of way.
Oh, thank you.
And I'm Raul, codename Token Garza.
So Raul is our token what now?
Token minority.
Hispanic,
Sorry,
I guess. Token minority.
Well,
Sorry, buddy.
I don't know minority
Well-
for so much longer.
Currently in 2016,
hang
you're
on.
a minority.
I don't know what that
All right.
means.
So I didn't ask. Did we have a video trailer for our audio podcast? Failure, Lance! You have failed me.
I was too
You
busy
sissy.
being black, sorry.
You
You were
sissy.
too busy singing. Yeah, sissy.
Don't call me sissy! Wait, I got something to sorry. Where's...
Don't call me.
Don't
There you go.
There you go. I
I
can
need
do
to
that
find
again.
something to rip the heart and spine out of.
Yeah, well,
If it was me,
okay,
I would have
sure.
ripped it out of his butt. You know.
Next time I'll rip it out of my butt. Wow, that's
Capture that, please.
That's in there forever.
That's out on the internet forever. Thank you.
All right, so as we do on every Rant review, we're going to talk about the movie a little bit. Title, of course, Undercover Brother, suggested by the one, the only Caucasian Vision himself, Jared Azevedo.
I mentioned it, and then you.
I was not
demanded
part of this
I was
decision.
not part of this decision at all.
You brought it up, and I just kind of said yes.
This is
I brought it
true.
up talking about Chris Kattan and Ridiculous Six. And CJ said, Undercover Brother, we have to do that. And then he
Because
actually
this
sought it out
movie-
and made it available to all of us. So
Any movie
So,
has
yes.
to be better than
Every
Ridiculous
I-
Six.
So
I was just
unfortunately,
wholeheartedly behind it.
This movie can only be seen legally on Amazon Video for $2.99 rent. So yes, loyal listeners, I shelled out money for you guys.
Whole $3. Three
Oh,
whole
$3.
dollars.
It broke the bank. But I try and do everything legally.
Annual budget, so you know.
Pretty much, yes. So
There's that.
the abbreviated synopsis: when the man tries to derail a black candidate, played by Billy D. Williams, presidential campaign, Undercover Brother and his fellow secret agents come to the rescue. Released 31st of May 2002, the budget is an estimated $25 million. U.S. box office grossed as of July 14th, 2002, $38 million, so not too terrible.
That's not bad at all.
No.
It's actually made money. I didn't know that.
Yeah. It actually made a decent amount of money overseas too. Like everywhere, it was pretty close to the 30 million mark. So Undercover Brother was worldwide, y'all.
Solid.
It was solid all around the world. So the main actors in this is Eddie hasn't acted in the last decade. Griffin playing Undercover Flash Anton Jackson. Chris also hasn't worked in the last decade. Catan playing Mr. Feather.
He's in
Denise
Ridiculous Six.
Denise sometimes works in the current decade. Richards
I don't know.
playing White She-Devil. Anna June Ellis, who's on Broadway right now, plays Sister Girl. And, of course, Dave, I quit my only source of income, Chappelle, playing Conspiracy Brother.
I don't need you anymore.
So,
What does this big red button do? Oh, whoops! I gave too much away.
My bad.
so was this the
That was on me.
Shake off the '90s with Dave Chappelle? Because Dave Chappelle was in everything in the '90s.
That's,
Well, in
I
early
think this-
where he
2000s.
started, though.
This movie
Well,
didn't
he was
try
in-
real hard to shake the '90s off. Let's be honest.
Chappelle Show
Well,
was
but
like right
this
after
was-
this or something.
Well, this was, again, this took place in Austin Powers territory. So basically, like I said while we were discussing this is the Black Austin Powers in a lot of ways. Austin
Thrones.
Powers, Dale, research when Austin Powers came out for me, the original one, the International Man of Mystery. Trivia, there wasn't a lot of good trivia on this, so I just thought this was funny. In France, the movie was called Opération Funky.
1997, by the way.
Jesus, really? What about
Yes.
Goldmember?
Oh, I didn't know Austin Powers.
The
was
spy,
that old.
the spy who shagged me was 1999. Don't take that out of context. Let's see.
2002. So it came out the same year as the last Austin
Goldmember.
Powers.
Okay.
Austin Powers of War.
So there's a lot of great quotes in this movie, and I had to pick out some. Some that obviously none of us were really comfortable with saying that word.
Yeah, none of Dave Chappelle's lines.
Most of Dave Chappelle's stuff I had to. Nope, that's not gonna work.
Oh, all the N words.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He's the only one that actually said anything bad the entire time.
Don't you, any of you dare say that.
Well, I mean,
I
they
will
kept it
actually
down
block them
to
out.
a minimum, didn't they?
Yes.
I mean,
Yeah, no,
they
this-
slipped through
on
it
a
towards the
language
end.
level, this was not really offensive that bad. I mean, they dropped a couple N-bombs, and they dropped shit a couple times, but
The N words were really kind of.
But it was not the
sort of.
derogatory. This was not the Django Unchained. I never seen no end on a man before. This was more of what's up my end.
It's West Side meets East Side kind of thing.
Yay! White people try to do black movies.
Yay!
Oh.
All right, so obviously I have to be the chief, and Jazz is definitely got to be Undercover Brother in this.
Solid.
So, I'm tired of you disrespecting me. Give me one good reason why I shouldn't fire your black ass.
Because I don't work for you?
Shut up! Save your smart comments for the Chunky Brother and the Smock.
I don't get that reference, by the way.
What? The
Smart
Chunky
Brother.
Brother and the Smock? Smart Brother.
Yes.
Smart
Oh,
brother.
okay.
He was the chunky brother in the smock.
Okay.
But I was just so happy to see Chi McBride again. It makes me miss
Yeah,
pushing
right.
daisies all over again.
So Dale gets to be Mr. Feather, and no, Raul gets to be Mr.
Lance.
Feather, and Lance is, of course,
Yeah.
Dale.
Hang on. Am I trying to go for the character, or am I trying to go for the actor?
So my conspiracy brother in this one?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh wait,
All right.
say your line, Mr. Feather.
Okay. It's time to unleash our secret weapon. I call it Black Man's Kryptonite.
I love how you looked at the camera as you said that. Everybody listening to the show, go back and watch this part.
Alright.
Seriously, that is the greatest thing ever. Roll slow for audio listeners who refuse to listen to the video podcast. Roll slow pans his face to face directly into the camera to say Black Man's Kryptonite. That is quite possibly the greatest visual gag we've ever seen in this entire show.
Might have been Raul's kryptonite as well. Just
We're 112. I'm going to try and screen cap that and put the
just him staring into the soul of the camera.
The video still.
Yes.
So,
We need more
all right.
Raul video stills.
Yeah, we need more Raul. And yeah, anyway.
I said Raul.
Yeah, I know. I was referring to something else, but anyway. He said more
All right,
Raul and
Lance, you're up.
myself.
You're up, Lance. Come on.
Oh, am I up? Oh. What? Oh, okay. So let me get this straight. Whenever a black guy does well, starts wearing Dockers, buys a few Celine Dion records, and sleeps with a white chick, you automatically say he's sold out?
That's enough, Lance.
You're always trying to shut the white man down.
That's right. That's right. Oh no, that ain't right.
That ain't right.
That ain't real. No, that ain't real.
That ain't right.
So normally we take the top half of the show to discuss production values of
Was
this
this
movie.
a TV movie? I'm so
No, it was really. I worked at Regal Cinemas when this came out. I watched this movie several
I
times.
saw this movie in theaters.
that was a joke, by the way. Just sort of put that out there. That's really
Talk about
quality.
production. The production value of the barber chair.
Yes.
Yes.
It's all the lights and stuff that freak you out. It's literally like what?
It's the blinking lights and
20-foot
fans
drop.
that make the fall smaller. They're much worse than it actually is. Ah, Jesus! I want to go to hell. I done nothing wrong. I swear.
Look at all the high-tech gadgets in this barber shop here. Although that was rather impressive. I'll give for 2002. I'll give the tech in this movie a thumbs up.
It's fine. Some of the CGI was definitely
Oh, it was intentionally
Oh,
bad.
but the shark, dude.
That,
The shark.
that blue screen at the end when he's parachuting with his pants, no.
yeah. And the stilt shoes.
Yes.
The shark. Well, the stilt shoes was right out of Go-Go Gadget.
Yes, the shark was fantastic.
I
forgot
love
about
that
the
all the
shark.
henchmen abide by the only one person attacks at
Yes.
time rule.
Right.
And no one shoots.
Nobody.
Yeah. No one shoots the man rising from the ground trying to escape.
slowly.
Slowly. He doesn't try and kick the platform shoes down or anything.
Oh my
They were
god.
just looking at
Oh, help
Oh
me!
my goodness,
I'm being robbed! I'm being robbed! Help me!
There's a
Help me,
thief.
help
He's
me.
robbing me.
He's robbing me. I'm just going to stand here and stare at him.
I like when he throws the money. He's like, okay. I ain't gonna argue.
But production quality. I was watching this. Full disclaimer, first time watching this film. Watching it, I was really confused at the beginning from a production level. I thought by 2002 we were finished with long credits at the beginning of the film. So we had some credits.
Well, yes,
some credits.
but then again,
we had like
as
a
you
scene, which, and then we
as
had
you
some
can tell, this
more
was
credits.
This was a reference back to the 1970s films. I know you've seen a lot of
Yeah.
the 1970s films.
This was satire of blaxploitation films,
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
and that's what
I was
the
just
opening
a little
credits were
confused
definitely all
at
about.
first. It reminded me of like a TV show kind of thing.
What confused me at the top, the very first thing, was seeing the Imagine Entertainment
Yeah, what?
logo. It's like, wait, Imagine Entertainment, isn't that Ron Howard's production company?
Nope.
It's like the whitest man ever. doing this movie.
Right, the director was, so they at least had that.
Well, no, he wasn't the director, but he did.
Well, that's
produce
what I mean. They still had a,
By the way, Spike Lee's cousin directed this, so
That makes sense.
the shot of so Hollywood really is out to get Spike Lee was the director poking fun at his cousin.
Yes.
And OJ didn't really do it.
I guess you call them what, snap cuts that they do for the
Yeah.
for the stunts.
Yep.
I mean that was all 70s. I mean
Not
they,
even.
they,
Oh yeah.
It didn't bother me so much though.
This entire movie was B movie for 70s, and it's entirely meant to do that. Again, it's Austin Powers. Austin Powers did a very similar thing where lampooning 60s spy movies. This did exactly the same thing, except lampooning bad blaxploitation movies.
had a little bit. Well, he trained out of Bruce Lee movies, right?
No, Robert, the black martial artist guy. Freaking Dale, I'm not ruining my browser history. Give me the name that he said, the black martial artist guy.
I don't know.
Hey, I'm being honest.
Control Shift and CJ.
I'm busy doing other things. No, it was Robert Black. No, at least I hope not. Good lord.
No.
No, it wouldn't surprise me for the 70s.
That's what came up.
Black
Victor
martial artist.
Victor Moore?
No, he says the name.
Robert Tyers?
Black martial artist of the 70s. The Forgotten Cure. No. Hold on. That's him. Hold on, I got it. One second.
Michael J. White?
No, he's a new one.
Jim Kelly.
Jim
Chuck
Kelly.
Jeffries?
There we go. Jim Kelly. Good lord.
By the way, oh yeah, Jim Kelly was next on with him. Although, mind you, I did list all black martial artists too. Yes, it was Lee Thomason Young.
By the way, if you ever watch anything that Michael J. White does, you learn real quick, don't fuck with him.
Also, fun fact, by the way, I'm going to put this link in the Hangout. Stick your teeth into that list. So, that's new and old, by the way.
Top black martial. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, Michael J. White he's a badass.
Yes, Quentin Jackson. Forrest Whitaker.
I did like the
I saw-
production value on the female fighting scene.
Of course you would. Hot water cold. The water cold. Oh.
Pull up the couches and popcorn.
And I mean,
Random popcorn. Always practice safe sex. Always practice safe sex.
the
really
fight scene
uncomfortable.
inside the control room, it just screamed of like, this is our first run through. Let's just do this and like.
Oh yeah, this entire movie screamed one take. Like,
And that's fine. That normally bothers me.
But yeah, in a comedy, it's hard, and we run into this every time we do a comedy. It's hard to judge the production value of a comedy because these things are done intentionally. They are intentionally done to throw you off, and that's tropes. That's comedy tropes all through. You know, production value is traditionally bad in comedies because it's meant as a running gag. See you forgot about my big black fuzzy balls. Snap cut, damn. Fuzzy balls.
Yeah.
That was hilarious. I found that hilarious.
I found that hilarious.
Snap cut to him.
Well, yeah, it's absolutely hilarious, but it breaks jump cuts, it breaks continuity, it breaks every rule of proper filmmaking.
Continuity.
Because he's back immediately back where he was.
Oh, that's true. Okay.
He's in the car. He's out of the car.
He could have walked back there.
He said the next line after he was done jiggling his balls.
The fuzzy balls.
Big black
out
fuzzy
also.
ball.
What are you doing to me, CJ? You're making me do
Oh,
a
yeah,
lot of work.
this is gonna be a big. This is gonna be a Undercover Brother bomb after we're done with it, man.
Just gonna clear my weekend.
Show 200. I'm just gonna play all of these back to back, and we're not gonna remember the context of any of them.
Yes.
I'll have like Tom Merritt or something, and
150's coming
Yeah,
up
somebody
today.
legit. Make sure it's someone legit.
Yeah, of course.
Then we're gonna invite them on the internet and make them feel really uncomfortable. Anyway, welcome to the Geek IO show, everyone. Thursday nights, 10 p.m. geek-io.net/live.
But yeah, I mean, like I said, it's hard to judge production value for this because I mean, these were names, especially early 2000s. Early 2000s, these were major people, and 28 million is not like a small amount to throw at a movie.
In 2002.
Yeah.
Even these days, 28 million.
This is before 100 million.
Blockbusters, but this wasn't a blockbuster. This was a comedy. I mean, this was. Yes, don't get me wrong. The Ridiculous Six getting $60 million is ridiculous on its own.
It's ridiculous.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah,
that is.
Yeah, that is. Yeah, that is no. That is completely stupid. $25 million is. I mean, that's not a small amount. So I mean, they did these things. I mean, obviously, you could tell from the way that the cameras were being held and the shots themselves, how they were lined up. Everything was intentional, and that's something that I took a look. I watched this movie 3 times. Once because I just wanted to, twice because I wanted to get more into like the story and everything like that. Third time, I actually put on my critic glasses and I just watched it for what I thought it was supposed to be, or what I was told it was supposed to be, which was like a martial arts movie. Which, by the way, obviously completely fails.
Arts movie?
If you
told you that?
Yes, if you read the plot, it's a 70s martial arts movie.
True.
That's the third time. I did pretend I'm dumb about Undercover Brother, ignoring the fact that I've seen this movie about 10 times.
Well, I've seen this movie once, so about.
So I went through the third time, like just going over everything, but like the shots are really held. They're deliberate. Everything that you're supposed to be focused on is immediately right in the center. The comedy is on the side. So you'll have Lance walk in from the left while he's, doing something stupid. He's jamming over there to "What a boy wants, what a boy needs" over there on the right hand side. But in the middle is the chief, who is actually supposed to be your point of contact.
And the chief was always in the middle of the shot, which was
exactly
good.
But that's.
But I liked that because that was established shot that you knew that
Yeah, same
the
thing
chick was
with
always going to
Undercover
be in the
Brother.
middle. Yeah.
Undercover Brother was always in the middle, whereas Conspiracy Brother and Smart Brother were always off to the side. You would have the primary characters directly right where your point of focus is. And you don't do that on accident.
No. But mind you, some of the camera work was a bit sloppy in parts too, so it wasn't entirely perfect.
No, well,
Like
hardly
the
anything is.
like the helicopter, like the helipad scene, the
yeah.
the beat it scene, as I like to call it.
I
I love, but some of the camera shots just went. Oh, you're giving me a headache the way you're moving that. But anyway,
I think
Touch the front.
I'm not-
You got
you
to go.
gotta go.
gotta go.
Don't quote me on this, but I think they were actually I know they were actually filming outside for that one. And I
Yeah.
think they actually used a real helicopter, so that might have messed up some of the shots that they were trying to do.
Oh, this was like on the helipad fighting.
Yeah, but still, I mean, when you're doing a movie, when you're doing a production, you're doing like 18 things at once.
Oh yeah, I know
So-
that. I know that.
So I mean, it could have been direct. It could have been really windy, and the camera, because those cameras weigh about 50 pounds each on your shoulder at all times if you're holding it.
Yeah,
So,
but if they're
a
down,
gust is gonna make you.
true. But if they're down, like, excuse me, I just readjust myself here. If they're like down on the ground where people are fighting, there's less like, I don't know.
Yeah, they're also
Just
trying to
not-
mimic
I'm
John
not
Woo in that
sympathetic to
one.
that. True.
And that was very. It was one dove flying across the screen, short of a John Woo mimicry scene.
But yes, that helicopter, that was awesome.
Oh yeah.
The helicopter.
Don't
was
you
awesome.
be dissing me!
This is me. And then the shark from Sharknado, way before its time. Up to the
Yes.
This is way before its time. And if you watch Sharknado now, you will see that that's the sharks that they use.
Oh yeah, definitely the same sharks.
So
Oh, yeah.
Sharknado
No
1
doubt.
and 2. So they're the same sharks.
Was that the largest cameo? Was
The
he the
shark
biggest?
Sharknado? Probably.
The kidnapped person.
James Brown?
Oh,
Yeah.
oh yeah.
He was
Oh,
the
yeah,
biggest
that was-
deal. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a big freaking deal. I mean, yeah, Billy D. Williams was a big thing to get, but yeah, definitely James Brown was by and far the biggest deal. I forgot that he was really in the movie. I just thought it was like, I thought in my head it was Undercover Brother telling Mr. Feather, "Say it loud." And when James Brown popped up, I'm like, "Oh my God, it's James Brown!"
That's the real James Brown.
Holy crap! Because I mean, I also forgot that Billy D. Williams played not Colin Powell. And is that Colin Powell? Like, he was in the White House at this time.
Yeah, I know. The plot of this movie doesn't really hold up in 2016. 'cause,
No, it really doesn't.
It really
Yeah,
Hey, we have a
doesn't.
black president.
We have a black president right
Which,
now.
by the way, getting to that, very topical. This
Yeah,
movie
right now
is
for
at
president.
a time like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
see,
mean,
there you go.
you had on the same side, on the Republican side, by the way. What do Republicans do for us lately? You have both a black man and the man running for president right now. So,
Whoa.
Whoa.
I mean,
Whoa.
the man, like the man. I mean, you can't not see Donald Trump and think not the man who is keeping them down.
I don't know. He's not in the shadows enough. He's always out in
That's
front.
true. His face isn't shadowed out enough.
Oh, sorry, then that's John Kasich is the man? I'm confused.
I don't know what's happening.
Well, no, Chris Christie's the man.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Chris Christie is no, Tim Gilmore's the man because you never hear or see from him at all. So, Tim Gilmore is the man.
So yeah, I mean, like we said. So let's go ahead and take a break so we can jump over to the second half of the movie or second half of the show, so we can talk a little bit more in depth with this. Not like we haven't already, but again, it's a comedy. We're a little bit more loose on this, and nobody went into this expecting Snow Train.
Snow train.
Literally just stopped after snow.
Snowpiercer.
No
But
one
hey, I will
expected
say,
snow.
hey, Adam Sandler, this is a comedy, and it was 1 hour and
Funny.
20 minutes long.
And it was funny.
4 minutes
And
worth
funny.
of credits too. So the
Well,
actual film
okay.
itself was 1 hour and 16 minutes.
I've
Nah, I
got to
kinda
give credit
bet
to
to the
Adam
credits
Sandler.
there.
I did laugh during the Ridiculous Six.
I laughed like once or
So
twice,
you're
but
that
it was
one.
over 2 hours long, and that's
Hate
not
it.
okay.
Well, I didn't
For a comedy.
hate the ridiculous. I didn't like the ridiculous.
Again, Adam Sandler's movies as of late have done that because like his movies lately are really long, but you go back and watch, The Waterboy, and it's like an hour and a half long.
I
Plus,
know.
also Netflix was
What comedies are
flicking
supposed to
money
be.
at him, so he was willing to take it. Like I said on the
Yeah.
show, he was willing to take
He
Netflix's
milked every cent of
dirty,
that $16
dirty money.
million. Yeah, that was certainly weird Colombian drug money that Netflix was giving him.
Where were they getting that? Anyway, moving on.
Yeah, where did that number
Move on.
come from? That's the
Move on.
thing.
Move on.
All right, so we're gonna play some ads. How you can support the network writ large, and also I was gonna play a different song, but I'm like I need to find something a little bit more appropriate for this. So from his Rhythm and Blues album, we have Professor Shy Guys. This is how we do it. Stay tuned.
Rant.
By the way, I did look at the soundtrack and tried to find something that Professor Shy Guy had done. I couldn't find anything.
You need to get on that, Professor Shy Guy.
But
Yeah,
this
redo
song,
the Undercover Brother song. Redo the entire Undercover Brother album.
well, this song just
We need the
seems like
8-bit
it was in the movie, but it probably wasn't.
Chiptune's version of Undercover Brother. Get on that.
Oh, yes. Say it loud. All right, folks. Stay tuned.
Hello, dear listener. Here at Geek.io, we're always happy to give some support to the little person. So today I'd like to let you know about a small internet startup called Amazon.com. Go to geek-io.net/Amazon to check out their large catalogues of books and magazines. I believe they may have some other items for sale too, records and videotapes perhaps. Using geek-io.net/Amazon lets them know you discovered them through us, and they'll throw a few pennies our way. Thank you. Hello, listener. It is with a heavy heart that I come to you with a word of warning. Dark things are on the internet. I know, like me, you thought it was all funny cat pictures and sneezing pandas, but apparently there is also pornography, digital movie downloads and such. And people are accessing them secretly using ProXPN. To make matters worse, they're using our promotion code GEEK20 to save money while doing so. Even the regional sanctity of online services such as Netflix and Hulu are being bypassed in this way. That was not the intention of Geek.io offering you a discount using GEEK20 at checkout. So please, only use GEEK20 to save 20% at checkout with ProXPN if you're going to use it for secure and safe interneting while banking and watching the YouTubes. Thank you.
This is how we do it.
This is how we do it.
La 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 la. La 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 la.
This is how we do it.
La 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 la. This is how we do it. It's Friday night and I feel alright. The party's here on the west side, so I reach for my Game Boy and I turn it up. Designated driver, take the keys to my truck. Hit the shore cause I'm faded. Honey's in the streets, say Professor, yeah, we made it. Feels so good in my hood tonight. The summertime skirts and the guys that can night. All the gangbangers forgot about the drive-by. You gotta get your groove on before you go get paid. So tip up your cup and throw your hands up and let me hear the party say, I'm kinda buzzed and it's all because
This is how we do it.
does it like nobody does.
This is how we do it.
To all my neighbors, you got much flavor.
This is how we do it.
Let's rep the track with the old school vibe.
This is how we do it.
This is how we do it. All hands are in the air. wait from here to there. If you're an OG Mac, I wanna be player. You see, the hood's been good to me ever since I was a lowercase G. But now I'm a big G. The girls see I got the money, $101 bills, y'all. If you were from where I'm from, then you would know that I gotta get mine in a big black truck, and you can get yours in a 6'4". Whatever it is, the party's underway. So tip up your cup and throw your hands up, and let me hear the party say, I'm kinda buzzed and it's all because how we do it. South Central does it like nobody does. To all my neighbors, you got much flavor. Let's flip the track with the old school back. Kinda buzz, it's all because South Central does it like nobody does. Nobody does. Wish I got inside right. All my homies, I never come back on an old school track.
Once upon a time in 94, Dr. Bird made no money and life she was slow. On the 768 he stood and people thought the music that he made was good. Then the pop star, Shy Guy was his name, came up the South Ride, this is what he say. You and OG are gonna make some cash, sell a million records and we'll make it a dash.
In the cuts. South Central does it like nobody does. To all my neighbors, you got much flavor. I'll never come back on an old school track. Oh, she's got the flavor. Sugar does it like nobody does. Play you one, play you two. Let's flip the track in the old school back.
Oh yeah, that is how we do it on the Geek IO show. That was Professor Shy Guy from his Rhythm and Bloops album. You can get that over at professorshyguy.bandcamp.com. He's running a promotion right now. Use code SHOWMETHEMONEY to save, I believe it's 20% off of any album.
Nice.
So got that going for you.
Sweet.
Sweet.
Go buy
All
his
of them,
stuff because he's awesome.
all amazing things, and I really want him to come back to Dragon Con this year. So guys, we need to pay him. So
That is how we do it.
I really want Jazz to be able to see the live Professor Shy Guy concert that we got to see a couple years back. So this needs to happen.
Right.
And he's just a poor musician, so shell out the money.
It would help if I would unmute my mic. But
usually,
it was an amazing party.
Lips are moving, but there's nothing. There's nothing coming out of it.
Yeah, that was definitely the entire that made all of Dragon Con 2014 right there, man.
Well,
that night attack after party dough. Oh my god, I still have dreams about that night.
I'm confused.
So, dude, yeah.
Anyway, moving on.
Yes. Moving on. So yes, this is the official rant and review part of the show, where we kind of take the things that we liked, didn't like, and go over them, and then we give it a big score.
Did anyone else find themselves, and I had an odd experience, did anyone find themselves dancing while watching a movie? I don't think that has happened to me in a very, very long time.
Oh, yeah. Dude. Every time the music kicked up, I'm like, yeah.
Just going, while watching a movie. That's rather, rather refreshing. So I
okay, now you're ready to play that funky music, white boy.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Boogie
yeah, the music. I love 70s R&B. So like every time any music ever came on, I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, I was waiting for Superstition. I was waiting for that to do.
Oh yeah.
And the Mary J. Blige song, by the way. That was awesome.
Oh shit! It's Mary J. Blige with pork chop all sideburns.
They could have chosen. They chose a fantastic song. That was a
I
fantastic
said
song
Macy
choice.
Gray, not Mary J. Blige, but that's okay.
Well, it was Mary J. Blige. But anyway.
Oh yeah,
Which-
they said Macy Gray. Yeah.
They said
Sorry.
Macy Gray, but
No.
they said they said Macy Gray, but the song itself was
Yes. Sorry.
Anyway,
Sorry.
That's why I was
30
getting
seconds.
confused.
30 minutes to Mars.
30 minutes to Mars. Yes, 30 months to Mars. Anyway.
Oh, Dale's the
What?
only one that gets that joke. The rage level
sound-
started already climbing.
Yeah, right.
Okay, side note, I've never seen Dale more upset than when I was trolling the shit out of him in the car while we were listening to music.
What was that?
Well, we were on the way to Disney.
In the car.
Hi, Katie.
Oh, okay. Not marathon weekend though.
No. When
The
we
other
were
time,
going
yeah,
the
okay.
overnight trip, yeah.
Although that was fun.
I have never seen you more incensed, and I've seen you very incensed.
That was anyway.
I think I've seen you more incensed than anybody else on this show, and that took the cake.
He was trolling me, children. What else was I meant to do?
Dale feeds the trolls. Let's just put it that way.
If I wasn't careful, it would have gone to Focus by Ariana Grande. But anyway, moving along.
All right, so yeah, the music on this, I'm just like, I'm jumping in my seat. I'm having a great time watching this.
Yeah.
My mother-in-law was here the first time I was watching it. I didn't have my headphones on, and she grew up in the '70s, so she actually would sit over in this chair here and would just sit and watch the second half of the movie with me because I've never seen this, but this is amazing. Yeah, it is.
Oh man, good times.
Yeah,
And I
me
suppose
and my
this,
mother-in-law, we have very similar tastes in movies, though, so it was great having her just sit and watch it with me.
And I suppose this belonged in the production area, but who was the person in charge of making the mayonnaise sound effects?
Oh,
God,
no.
oh my God!
man,
No.
I don't
Rewind.
think-
Rewind. Who was in charge of the mayonnaise?
Yeah, right. That was the
That
grossest
was what I know. Who was in
This was
charge
the worst
of mayonnaise?
mayonnaise ever.
mayonnaise. Right.
Well, I don't like mayonnaise to begin with, but man.
Yeah, right.
I do. Mayonnaise doesn't look like that. I don't know
Would you
what
like-
mayonnaise they were using.
Jazz.
Okay.
Jazz,
It looked
would you like
kind of like
Would you like some
it-
mayonnaise, Jazz?
No.
it kind of looked like Jazz. It kind of looked like Dale's chubby monkey drink, just like gelatinized.
Ew.
No way. No way.
And
It
then
looked
make-
like salad. It looked like salad. Well, if I'm doing that while slurping a chubby monkey, then.
Strange noises in my headphones.
That's the man.
So we can keep talking while CJ decides to keep doing disgusting noise.
Yes.
But anyway.
No more
Don't
mayonnaise.
mute me, you son of a bitch. I'm making mayonnaise noises over here. You shut your mouth.
Precisely. That's why I shut yours for you. But anyway. Anyway, moving off the mayonnaise.
Yeah,
It looked.
Yes, I mean, it's absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, the slow platform shoes, it just the ridiculous car, everything was just. Oh yeah, the hot sauce watch.
Hot sauce watch.
Making
Yeah,
Caucasian food edible.
When did
Almost
hot sauce
edible.
ever become a spray,
Almost
by the
edible.
way? When did that ever become a spray?
No. I'm okay with it being a spray. When did it become a side dish? Because that was one of the side dishes on the General's fried chicken.
Fried chicken.
The side
Will there be General?
You got a
General, will there be
side
side?
sauce. Hey,
Will there
but-
be side dishes? Of course. It'd be cornbread, collard greens, and of course, my special.
macaroni
Mm.
Yeah, Dale heard macaroni and cheese. Was like, I want to go to this restaurant right now.
and hot sauce? But the hot sauce has to be in a box by itself for it to be. Yeah, anyway.
Butt kicking.
So
It is a very,
Oh my
it is a
God.
very catchy tune.
It's very catchy.
And okay, this movie was not as cringeworthy as I thought it was going to be.
Yes,
Come on,
absolutely.
CJ.
I agree with
Okay,
CJ and I wouldn't leave you
when
straight
he
well.
went undercover at the multinational company, yeah, that's Jackson. And no, I'm not related to the Jackson 5.
Oh!
Yeah, my name's Anton Jackson, and no, not of the Jackson 5.
Little bit of cringe there.
A little bit, but you know, he wanted to blend in, and that's why he did that. He just wanted
Well,
to
I had to
blend
bring the fatty cigarette.
Yeah.
We call it.
in. And what was happening? I want to know what was happening under that table. That's what I want to know. Fatty cigarette. Anyway, I got a lot of work to do.
We could tell you, but this wouldn't be a PG-13 movie at that point.
No, not anymore.
Oh,
But-
I'll stick my foot into your what was it? Patootie?
Patootie.
Patootie.
My
Did he
so-called
say my
patootie?
so-called patootie?
Patootie.
By the way, I'm not a Dave Chappelle fan. I'm pretty much like anything that he's done in Living Color, any of that stuff. I'm not a huge fan of his. This movie was just absolutely. I'm like, I love it. I love every stupid minute that he's on the screen.
Oh yeah, this was him at his best for sure.
Oh yeah. Yeah, the same thing with Eddie Griffin. Normally, not a big fan of Eddie Griffin, but this movie. By the way, I'm ditching Adam Sandler month. I have an idea for our new theme month.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
B black movies. I'm talking
Is there more than
double
one
team. Yeah, there's double
Double
team with Eddie Griffin and the 7-Up guy.
Elijah
I
Jones.
watch Double Team again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I could definitely find 4 B black movies. Trust me. I watched all of them in high school. Like seriously.
Oh boy. Just don't make us watch Pootie Tang, please.
Yes.
Now that
Why
you've
did
said
you have
that,
Now I'm finding it. Can I scream?
Wait, CJ, can we wait till like after February to do the
Well, we have to. We have February lined up already. Next week is Manipool, and then we have Daryl on. He refuses to do anything other than a normal show. So.
Which, by the way, why is Double Team skyrocketing in popularity currently?
Dale, do you have Safe Search on? I'm just putting that out there. I'm worried about your browsing history all of a sudden.
Okay, I'm confused.
Because you just looking up Double Team is probably not the greatest idea.
Oh yeah, I do have my Safe Search on. Yeah. And then below that was
what
Pokemon.
does Double
so.
Team mean?
No, I meant the movie. No, my point was, why is Double Team the movie? I should have put that in there. Skyrocketing in popularity at the moment.
I think you'll get a different type of movie.
Double Team. 97. Oh wait, I do get a different movie. Look at that. Look at
1997?
1997.
What?
Jean-Claude Van Damme?
Yeah, that was the
Rodman
Jean-Claude Van Damme one.
And Mickey
Yeah.
Rourke.
Mickey Rourke.
What was that movie then? Hold on, I'll look up Orlando Jones. I'll get it. Hold on.
No, it is a double. It is. Wait.
Was it Double Team? Hold on.
International Spy. And
Oh, he was in
Flash Gordon working
Evolution.
together.
Dude, we should watch Evolution.
Oh,
Oh, man,
Dennis
that'd be
Rodman was in
Forgot
Double
about that
Team,
movie.
yes, as the other half of the Double Team.
Yeah. Hey, Jazz. Hey,
The other
Jazz.
half of Double
Hey,
Team.
Jazz. When two chaps high five in the middle.
Indeed.
Double Team 2?
Double take.
Anyway,
Double Take, okay.
Double
Double
take.
Double Take. You said Double Team.
Yeah, I too was thinking of the Dennis Rodman, Jean-Claude Van Damme movie.
so anyway, Undercover Brother. Talking about the music. Who had forgotten about the thong song? Anyone?
Oh yeah, the weird
I was like-
song cover.
I was like, the thong song. Man, I hadn't thought about that in a long time. And they had the fun a cappella version.
Yes.
Yeah, right.
What year was that song?
the
Like
Jonathan-
2000?
The Jonathan
99?
Colton one.
99,
The Michael Bolton
I think,
version?
yeah. The original.
I'm usually not into the harder stuff.
Well, I like the semi-porn music though they used for the shower scene. That was pretty cool. I liked that.
No, there was no semi about that.
I could get behind that.
Oh, newsflash, everybody! Eddie Griffin is still working, by the way.
Yeah, I knew that.
Yeah, I'm sure he is.
He's still doing stuff. Not much stuff, but he's still doing stuff.
He's still trucking along. Not as much as Neil Patrick Harris, by the way.
Oh man, Neil Patrick Harris in this movie.
He took it over.
So great.
No, this was like 2 years before, 4 years before Harold and Kumar. And
It was the year
Yeah,
before
this
he voiced Peter Parker, Spider-Man in the 2003
Yeah,
Spider-Man.
this was one of his. This was one of his first things. It had to have been, at least off of
no.
Broadway.
He was pre-Broadway. He was a.
I'm saying one of.
I believe.
Well, yeah, he was Doogie Howser. I mean, his after Doogie Howser.
Yeah.
Because yes, he's done a lot of stuff since then, obviously, but it was all pretty much bit parts here and there. He did one episode here, one episode there, a couple TV shows that never made it out of the first season, and then
How I Met Your Mother.
Yeah, but that was later. That's much later. Yeah. Pretty much, Undercover Brother was his big, quote unquote, big comeback. Because all these other movies, all these other things were TV series, 1 season, 3 episodes.
Yeah, like I said, Spider-Man. This was right before he was voicing Peter Parker in the 2003 Spider-Man TV.
That was a great TV series, by the way.
So,
the one that was based off the series.
Yeah.
Doogie Howser was late 80s or 90s?
That was. Hold on, I'll tell you. He was in Blossom, 1989 through 1993.
Okay. Oh wow!
Wait,
It was right when I was born. Isn't that ironic?
Don't you think?
Well.
I kind of like how they. Well, there was some moments they started breaking the fourth wall.
Oh
this
yeah.
This movie was designed to break the fourth wall, though.
Yeah, there was no fourth wall.
It was so designed to break the fourth wall.
When he actually called for the cue music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For the chase scene, him getting with the henchmen to have some chips and beer to watch them.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Oh, product placement.
Oh, so much product placement.
Oh.
So much.
Is that why they had the same beginning and the same ending? By the way, because I think of what it was all of a sudden.
Was it Big Gulp?
Yeah, with the big gulp and him
Big
screaming
gulp
on this car.
Big Gulp
I was
orange
thinking
soda.
Super Gulp for some weird reason, but anyway, yeah, Big Gulp.
Oh man, do I have to buy Double Take? I'll buy Double Take. I'll do it.
Do you want to buy a Double Team too?
Yes, I will do. Dennis Rodman and Jean-Claude Van Damme? Yes, please.
I mean, they could be more obvious
sold.
with the
Anyway.
with the product placement if they turn to the camera and like, I have a nice
That's
cold Budweiser.
Wow.
I'm gonna go home, hug my wife, play with my children, and drink a whole bunch of Budweiser.
Hang on.
What was that
people.
noise? I don't know.
People, we interrupt this program. I'm about to have a nice cold Coca-Cola.
Geek.io not sponsored by Coca-Cola. You know, right now, you know what I'm looking at Double Take on? Geek-io.net/Amazon. You can go there and search Double Take, and look here for the low price from that at $3.99. Sorry, $3.99. $4 for this amazing movie. Absolutely. I would go no other place.
That's Double Take, not.
I would go no other place other than geek-io.net/Amazon for Double Take on Amazon.
Indeed.
I wasn't allowed to say that company's name yet. Anyway, only because Amazon
Do we have
is
/Amazon also mapped to our Amazon link?
I will.
Especially this guy.
Yes.
Just in case.
$3.99 rental for Double Team 2 on geek-io.net/Amazon.
Double Team 2?
Double
No,
Team
just
2?
Double Team :
Also?
2.
Okay.
Also.
Oh. As well.
As well, yes.
Okay. Colon. Anyway,
Yes. The Dennis Rodman. Back when Dennis Rodman's like, hey, I could be an actor, guys.
do things.
Do we have to bring back Demolition Man?
Yes! We didn't get to watch that.
We didn't know.
Okay.
They removed it from Netflix as we were going to watch it.
Okay.
Oh my god, it's not on Blu-ray. I'm going to buy it on Blu-ray. I'm serious. I'm buying Demolition Man on Blu-ray right now.
CJ.
Close that tab. Close the tab.
Close the
No.
tab, CJ.
I'm buying Demolition Man on Blu-ray.
CJ.
CJ.
Close.
Hey, CJ.
Hey, CJ.
Close the tab. Let's talk about
And by the way, that's
CJ.
Wesley Snipes. That's not Demolition Man.
CJ. Well, we can do Future Sport. Let's do Future Sport. I want to watch that movie.
Demolition Man. That was my guilty pleasure that we never got to.
That's true. We got to
I
Dirty
never
Work.
got to my guilty pleasure either.
We only did one
Street Fighter.
Yeah, shit critiqued her.
Critiqued.
Is that still on Netflix? All right, let's go ahead and
Anyway,
tweet on this. Let's tweet on this.
Undercover Brother. Jazz, we got any more notes? I don't. I didn't hear
any more
anything
notes?
like 2 o'clock this morning.
Just Neil Patrick Harris, affirmative action, token white guy.
Yes,
he was
which is
fantastic.
amazing.
I always enjoy a good Chris Kattan hissy fit.
Yep.
Those are fun. He was at his best as well. Let's see what else we got. The people who work at Saturn. I wrote that down. Everyone holding hands and being friends.
Everyone going, come
Like
by
such and such, and the people who work at Saturn.
in the sunshine. Right.
Oh, Saturn doesn't exist anymore. But I had a Saturn.
It does. Saturn exists.
Nope, it doesn't.
It does.
Oh, did
they sold it. It's gone. Bye-bye, Saturn.
did did they ever say what the Brotherhood stood for?
It's
No.
on the sign.
On the sign,
it's
I
on
didn't
the
freeze
sign.
frame it. And
Yeah.
memorize it. So.
Okay, damn it, Jazz, I hate it when you're right. Defunct October 31st, 2010.
I know.
Is
I
it
had
tell
a
that-
Saturn. I had.
Can
a
you tell
Saturn.
that I don't drive? I'm like, yeah, these cars still exist. What are you
No,
talking
they don't.
about?
I mean, they still
Jazz
exist.
had a
There's just-
Saturn.
There's no new ones. Yeah, I had a
Mhm.
Saturn SC2 2001. I love that car. Until the engine exploded.
Oh.
And that's the reason why they're defunct.
Maybe. I mean, it had like 150,000 miles on it.
So,
You can't blame
any
me
other
too
notes on Operation Funky?
much. Operation Funky. Let's see. I'd never seen the post-credit scenes before.
Yes.
Like, when it came on, like I was sitting there writing notes while the credits were rolling, and they came up. I was like, I've never seen these before. I don't remember these.
That'd be great.
Some people got jungle fever.
Oh yeah.
Jungle Fever. Best part of the movie.
So that was fun seeing that for the first time. And,
the
Island Fortress cleaning service.
Yes.
Oh, you're so sweet.
Don't move. You moved. We just the janitors. Let them in. Like,
We're from the Island Fortress
Okay.
cleaning service.
would I ID
Oh, okay,
them
okay,
first
sure.
before that, or just no? Okay.
No,
Nope.
it's all. No.
Moving on. These are
Roll
not the
on.
droids you're looking for.
You just
Hold
have to
on.
finalize the security pass, and there you go.
the opening fight scene. We stuck his foot up the dude's ass
Oh,
with
right up the pooper.
Yeah, the skeleton. Ugh.
and
Ugh.
wiggled his toes.
Ugh.
Hey, Raul, that was like straight out of Mortal Kombat X, no?
Yeah.
Sure. I like the X-ray vision that it went
No,
into.
I
That's fun.
hated that. So uncomfortable. I'm like, oh, that's. I got nervous, by the way. I got nervous. I went.
Is that what this movie's
Is this where we're
about?
going?
This is where we're going.
Oh, right up the pooper.
Right up the pooper. I went righto. Alright, okay.
All right. Anything else? So before we Tito this, since we have been on tangent upon tangent with this episode.
That's
Yes,
fine. But guys, I watched this movie. It's called Roots.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
I just
Go on. Go on. No. Well, this is nice. Yeah.
You're right.
It's your announcement. Are we getting an announcement by Jared Azevedo? Is this what happened?
No. It's from Lance. What Lance said.
Yeah, I know. I'm just. Lance announced something. But what's Jazz announcing? I want to know that.
Guys.
All right.
Okay, I'm done. Let's wrap it up.
Operation Funk It. All right. So I'm gonna get the two people who have not watched this before as Tito's first. So Dale, what's your Tito for Operation Funk It?
Operation Funky. I feel like as my microphone does weird and wonderful things. What is happening? It's getting funky. You said Operation Funky, and it starts dancing by itself. That's really weird.
Play that funky music, my boy.
This is true. I spent all morning before GLS listening to Daft Punk and Pharrell Williams' "Lose Yourself to Dance," and that could belong in this movie, by the way.
There you go.
And one of the music videos before the official one was just clips of Soul Train. Which was amazing. I'm gonna find that and paste it in the chat. This movie wasn't what I thought it would be at all. It really wasn't. But that's okay. I'm okay with that. I thought this movie would have been more buddy copy, I guess. I don't know why I was expecting. Probably the brother bit. That's probably what was throwing me off. I didn't realize that they were going to go so on the nose and call someone Undercover Brother, but anyway. It's not a well-produced movie, and I know that's the intention. So I did have to take a few points off that because that does play into the perfect movie role. I have embraced the rule of sevens, by the way. I can't give anything a 7. So I'm gonna have,
I didn't know that was a rule.
This is my personal rule. This is what's gonna make. I'm setting this up because
that's not true. You gave Snowpiercer a 7. I'm looking at the sheet right now.
That's true. A new rule for something else I'm doing. Because I'm in the middle of doing other stuff as well. I'm gonna give this movie a 6.5. I can't bring myself to give it an 8 though, so I'm gonna have to give it a 6.5. It was well done.
Give it a 7.
It was well done. It was hilarious, by the way.
Oh, he did like it. Okay, I wasn't sure.
In any movie that gets me dancing, which is weird, I've been dancing is hope bizarre for a movie experience. So I give this movie a 6.5.
All right, Raul.
Okay, this is actually the second time watching it.
Oh,
because
okay.
I saw it like many years ago, and it's an okay movie. I mean, you got your setup, you got your conflict resolution, blah blah blah, all that. You got all your key points. Continuity, at some points not really there much. But I mean, it was meant to be a spoof of the old 70s spy movies, action movies. So it was an okay movie. Like if it was on TV and like 3 in the morning, okay, something to watch.
Huh.
Yeah, I mean it's like one of those movies that's like.
It is a throwaway. It's very throwaway too.
Yeah, I mean
that's fair.
It's like nothing else is
on.
on.
An animated series after this, by the way.
What?
What?
Yeah, there was an animated series of Undercover Brother. It was based off of an early 2000, like super early 2000s web series. By the way, Chunky Smart Brother voiced Undercover Brother in the original web series.
Wow.
Wow.
Right,
I did not know that was a thing.
Yes.
Who knew we had web series back then?
Yeah, well, this was like Homestar Runner level. Like this is early stuff. This is like 1999 level internet.
Oh.
So super flash animation, probably on Newgrounds.
Super Flash animation.
Wow. You're taking me back there, CJ. So, I mean, not a great movie. I mean, like, Austin Powers 10 times better than this movie. But for it...
10 times.
I enjoyed Austin Powers. Yes, this movie was not as enjoyable as Austin Powers was.
You were so fired.
Wow, that's a shock. Alright. At first, Austin Powers, maybe not 10, but all the sequels.
By the way, Smart Brother went back to voicing Undercover Brother in the animated series.
Nice.
It's in the Google. It's in the Hangout chat. Is by the way.
There's also Malcolm in the Middle, Stevie's dad. But that's the only thing I know.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'm going to give this movie a 7.
Nice.
Wow.
That's a lot higher than I thought you were going to give it.
Yeah.
Oh no! I mean, like I said, I mean it was a movie. I mean, it wasn't as bad as some of the other
It was a
movies.
movie.
It was a
movie.
I think what really helped it.
It was one of them.
Yes, I think what helped this one was that it didn't overstay its welcome.
Yes.
Yeah, it was in, out, done, fast paced. You get it over with.
Yeah,
Pull
and
the
you didn't
Band-Aid
really have
off.
to worry about like, let's see, were there any big plot holes besides the man?
Oh, yes. Yeah, the man, and then, dude, everything was a plot hole. Plot hole as big as his parachute pants, dude.
And then he rips his pants off.
And the same
parachute.
pants are underneath it.
Yeah.
Which that was pretty cool. I'll give you that.
Yeah, it was nice.
That was nice.
Some cool special effects.
And
All
the
right,
shot.
yeah, right. All right, Jazz.
All right, I was a little worried because I saw this movie in theaters. I saw it many times with my friends back in 2002. I was in college. Crazy times. I was like, man, is this movie gonna hold up? Am I still gonna enjoy this 10 years plus later? And I did. I really, really did. I had a great.
I was so worried. I was like,
This movie stacks, y'all. I'm not saying it's a great
absolutely
movie,
stacks.
but it is a good movie, and I'm gonna give it a solid 8.
All right. So, like I said, I worked in the theater when this was out. I saw this movie for free about 6 times in the theater.
oh no, I think I know.
Me
where
saying
this
I've
is
seen
going.
it 10 times is an understatement because I owned it on DVD when it first came out, when I first got my first DVD player.
Wow, you owned it. Impressive.
I owned it. It has since went the way of the dinosaur somewhere.
Garage sale.
Moving,
No,
kids,
moving.
etc.
Yeah, probably moving because when we moved from Ohio, which is where I owned it, I lost a lot of stuff. So, it's probably still in a box now in a Ohio landfill somewhere. But I watched it. I downloaded it off of Amazon, and I'm like, oh man, okay. I loved this movie. Holy crap! This is probably not going to stand up to me being a jaded 31-year-old now. And yes, absolutely, stacks.
I actually think I may have even enjoyed it more. Like I appreciated it on a different level.
Yes, absolutely. So
I don't think I
as
fully
am-
understood satire as a college student, but
Yeah, as I personally am one to do, and obviously these scores are always objective. None of these scores have any. Each of us grade different things in different ways. I grade mine on what the movie presented and what I got out of it, and for a movie like this, how much fun I had with it. And for me to watch a movie 3 times in a row in 2 days, I'm giving this movie a 9.
Oh, okay, that's not where I thought it was going. I thought it was going somewhere else.
10 is far. 10 definitely not can't give it. Our last movie was Star Wars: The Force Awakens, and I gave that a 10. There's no way. But I mean, this movie, I got what I wanted out of this movie, and even after watching it as a critic, I'm still wanting to watch it again, and I'm probably going to end up buying it again.
Yeah.
So, I mean, for what it is in its genre, it is probably one of the best comedies I've seen in the last year. So,
But the thing is, I'm not really too versed in this genre, though. That could be another thing. First time, not enriched in this genre, about 200 years younger than everyone else.
Oh yeah. Yeah, in this genre though, like I mean, I love the Austin Powers movies. No, Austin Powers is not better than this.
The first, I'm kind of.
It's been too long since I've seen Austin Powers. I can't.
Yeah, we may have
judgment.
to review Austin Powers, The Spy Who Shagged Me.
No, I said the original, not the.
Yeah,
not
we might have.
International
we might have
Man
to do. Yeah, International Man Mystery. We might have to do that one. All right, so that brings us to a grand total of 7.63. By the way, the rant review for Ridiculous 6 is not in the spreadsheet, Dale.
Don't look at me.
You're the one who were hosting the show when you did that thing.
It's in the
show.
show.
It's been there for years.
It's in the show.
Like
I'm in a show right now, and I'm doing it. I just did it live.
F and F.
You have no excuse.
Yes, I do.
You don't.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he was sitting next to a hobo in L.A.
Exactly.
All
I was
right.
too busy celebrating that I wasn't crunchy. Actually, was I still crunchy at that point? I think I was.
Oh yeah, you were crunchy.
Yeah, I was. See?
You were super crunchy.
My excuse.
So you finally fixed the problem as like your no crunch.
Yes.
Yeah, Dale's been crunchless for the last 2 weeks. So
see, there you go. See, I was too busy coming up with the solution to fix my crunchiness to do something that I wasn't told to do. Anyway.
You've done it every other time we've done a random review. All right, so let's go ahead and wrap this before I rage on Dale. So you can listen to us live Thursdays at 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific, Friday at 1 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time over geek.io.net/live, twitch.tv/geekio show, tunein.alphageekradio.com, now with mobile chat enabled, and diamondclub.tv. And you can get a hold of us via Twitter, twitter.com/geekio show, facebook.com/geekio show, via email at geekioshow@gmail.com, and our geek hotline is 727-489-4335. That is 727-489-GEEK.
Yes, indeed. Next week on the Geek.io show, T-R-E-N.
Yeah, who typed that? By the way, I busted Dale for English as a second language. Jesus, Raul.
Try it.
Nope, that's it. Moving on. Nope,
yep.
Nope. Okay, moving on.
No.
Nope, move on. Move on. I read that. I read what I was meant to read. I knew. Am I getting yelled at for something I was meant to do and did?
By the way, the Ridiculous 6 consolidated score was 4.17. Thank you.
Everyone.
All right. Everyone now. Let's move on into.
Now it's time for the Geek.io Winter Movie Smackdown Update.
Update.
As always, you can get all these over at Jazz's amazing site at geek-io.net/smackdown. Boy. No change really from last week. I'm still in first place, $31 million. Jazz is in second place with almost $20 million. Why is my computer going crazy? Hold on.
Dale's in third.
Where's my mouse?
16.8 million, and Sakani has moved out of last place, everyone.
Woo!
Yay!
He's in fourth place with $12.8 million, and poor Raul is in last place with 12.
Deadpool will get me out of it.
Deadpool
I'm
tomorrow.
going to see Deadpool tomorrow, so you got my ticket.
There you go.
But still,
The thing is that
22
I have
bucks.
to. I know.
That's a steep climb. I mean, Kung Fu Panda 3 is still not cracked $4 million. So, by the way, as expected, Pride and Prejudice of Zombies has made $12 in a taco. By the way, that is such a fun movie. I went and saw it. It's so fun. It's bad. Don't get me wrong. It is super bad, but it is so much fun. I'm going to Tito that really quick. I'm going to give that a solid 6 Titos because it is a lot of fun. It's not good, but it's a lot of fun. It's like it's the weird romance you would expect out of a Pride and Prejudice movie, but up to and including the point where they somehow get a chainsaw in Victorian England. It is evil dead meets Pride and Prejudice. And it is fantastic.
Interesting.
Has there been another like Pride and Prejudice just movie?
I'm sure there is, but I mean, this is the closest one. I mean, but I went seeing this because I loved the book. It was dry, but this took a lot of the book and amped it up for proper movie-going experiences. I mean, it's good on one of those, hey, I want to watch a really bad movie night, because I could see it having a cult following once it comes out. But yeah, I knew when I went there on opening night, because it's the only night that me and Rachel could go to it, and there were 5 people there, not including us. I knew. I'm like, yep, this movie's gonna make $12 in a taco, and it has. It is barely crested $6 million total.
I've kept my 3rd place. That's all I wanted to do with that.
$521 million.
I knew it was.
Yeah, but you think
$521,000. Oh yeah, dude. Zootopia is still gonna beat all of us over the freaking red hot coals.
I don't know.
Dude,
can you make enough to topple
Also,
you,
no,
CJ?
hang on. I did note this, by the way. Predictions at the end of this, by the way.
Okay.
I have them in here.
Yeah, we're almost 2 months in. So yeah, we said we were gonna do this last week. Let's go with predictions.
I can clip out whoever wants to go. Actually, do you want to go order on my screen? So that would be you, CJ, first.
Okay. I honestly think I cinched it. And I don't like saying that, but my number is really high. So
Pretty solid one.
I think I'm gonna cinch first place. Second place is gonna be Dale, because I still think Zootopia is gonna hit like a freight train. But I don't think it's going to perform as much. It's not going to perform Frozen levels. I think it's going to be closer to Big Hero 6 level. But that being said, I mean, Disney films don't not make money. So
And remember, Frozen, we're doing 2 weeks too. Frozen didn't get its following until like months after.
How Stella got her white man back. Sorry.
True.
Oh.
And then Jazz is going to be in 3rd place. I don't think. I mean, Deadpool's going to bring in money. Don't get me wrong. But I don't think it's going to bring in enough for you to overcome $22, which is a high amount. By the way, my goal on that one totally worked. Raul fell right into my trap on that one.
Yeah. $12
it's gonna
for
bring in money.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's going to bring in money, but I don't know if it's going to bring in.
I'd say it's probably going to crash. I'm going to say probably it's going to crush you about $3 million total. I don't think it's going to beat Kung Fu Panda, and that made $72 million.
Well, I mean, it's R-rated, yes. Whoa. Why am I hearing myself?
I'm not hearing you twice. That was great. You do have an X Factor in Sakani with the Bad Ooper Man coming up last movie, but I don't think that movie's going to make a ton of money. I don't think that's going to make enough for him to have a series of underperforming movies. but it's definitely going to be a race for last between Sakati and Raul. Sorry.
You think I'm safe?
Yeah, I mean, for me to Deadpool would have to pull in like Jurassic Park numbers.
Yeah, which there's no way it's going to. So to finalize my predictions, me, Dale, Jazz, and Sakani and Raul in that order.
Okay.
I think Dale and Jazz are going to switch places, but that's it.
Jazz.
Well, let's see. CJ has one movie left, Ben-Hur, which probably won't make much, even at $9 purchase. So let's say he gets another million, 2 million, ends at 33. So that means that Dale and Zootopia would have to make about $120 million, which is extremely doable for a Disney movie. And this one's already got some pretty good hype rolling into it. So I'm going to go ahead and say Dale's going to squeak out a win here. I'm going to disagree with that one. CJ in second, me in third, and then Sakani Raul. Sorry, Raul.
No, I mean, we get to meet again at Dragon Con.
Divergent's going to give me a nice cushion, but it's not going to push me up anywhere. Because it'll make a little money, but like 100 million maybe. I don't see it doing much.
Raul.
Okay. That's gonna be tough. I mean, it's either that Dell is going to like super perform Zootopia,
which at a $7 purchase is very, very doable.
Yeah, and putting him on top of. I'm not going to finish that sentence.
Well, it describes their relationship perfectly.
Exactly.
It does.
It does.
Don't worry, I'm a power bottom.
God, I was trying to avoid
that.
Oh, please.
All right, just for the long shot, I'll put Dale at number 1.
Okay.
CJ is 2, Azevedo, me, because I'm going to go for myself. I'm hoping Deadpool will perform as well as he brags about.
Yes.
And then Sakani.
Sakani? Alrighty. Oh, wow. I don't want to put myself on top, though, but I will say this.
Wait, hold on. We might have a mix-up here. Live. Ben-Hur 2016, scheduled to be released August 12th, 2016.
Uh-oh. Pushback.
That is out of season.
That is significantly out of season. Let me double-check Box Office Mojo really quick, because this might... Yep, it got pushed back to August.
But you have no money.
Well, dude,
well,
no, it's just
with
replaced
something
with...
that same weekend. So.
That's true.
So 228. What else is coming out on 228?
I'll find out. Hold on. Go ahead and do your predictions. Now that I've thrown a wrench in your plans.
You got Gods of Egypt. That's
right.
Something.
Ooh, let's go with that one. Actually, I'm going to go with that one most likely. I'm going to see if there's anything else here, but that one seems to be a sure. That one.
I mean, it'll make a little money.
Probably more than $100 I have to make.
That's right.
Probably more than her.
Yeah, I'm not. There's definitely no way I'm going with Eddie the Eagle. There's no freaking way I'm going with Eddie the Eagle.
Just make sure it's a wide release first.
It is.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Gods of Egypt.
Oh God, this is tough.
Now that I've completely ruined everything.
I'm not. See, again, I don't want to put myself on top, but again, if CJ makes up to 33, that means I basically pretty much have to nearly double my money to Yeah, I have to double my money and then some to get on top. Which, for Zootopia, is entirely possible. So it's gonna be tough. I'm gonna put CJ on top, even though he doesn't like that. I put.
Oh, it can be on top too. I'm good with that.
I'll put me in second. That's gonna be close. I'm gonna put. This might be controversial, and I know I'm probably gonna be wrong. But I'm gonna put Sakani in third, Jazz in fourth, and Raul in fifth. Sorry. Only because London is fallen. Olympus Has Fallen made tons of fuck. It nailed it at the box office, so hopefully it attracts the same crowd. I hope my predictions are entirely wrong.
Americans don't like foreigners.
Like British people? That's not what I heard. That's not what I heard at all. Plus, Batman v Superman. People might go and see that movie just to see how bad it is, but a lot of people would turn. Well, I don't know. They're Divergent too. You've got Divergent for.
I've got Divergent. It'll make me a little money. It's not going to be huge, but
it'll bump you up. But you've got one at that sort of buy, and Sakani has two, I believe. So yeah, it's gonna be a close one. But that's my.
It's gonna be May.
It's gonna be.
You just gotta. It's gonna be me. Oh no! I broke the thing.
Oh.
I broke the SmackDown. I just got an error.
Oh no!
What did you do? I'm putting in.
I broke it.
So don't do that if that's what you're doing.
Oh, I just did.
Oh Jesus!
Well, I've already put it in. So. Oh crap!
So did I.
You too. All right. So that's what I'm going for.
CJ, you breaking Jazz's Raspberry Pi?
Yeah.
But I hope I'm wrong. By the way, I hope I'm wrong. Yeah.
All right.
Oh man, Jazz has to go back into the closet and get the backup tape.
Jazz.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, Jazz going to the closet. So while Jazz is working on that, I'm going to go ahead and do what's coming up next on the Geek.io network. GLS sends out a very special love dedication just in time for Valentine's Day. As for we did our thing. It's a very short show this week because, we didn't have much to talk about. And Life of an Accounting Droid did his superb owl recap. Don't sue us, NFL.
Exactly. We'll stifle out the actual name of that sporting event.
That's why I said superb owl. I don't know what you're talking about. It's a very great, winged, amazing thing.
That's why I'm referring to it now as generic sporting event spectacular. Also, please remember to visit our Patreon site over at patreon.com/geekio to help us out with a small monthly donation. If you get a little something out of the show, you can consider helping us out with giving a little something back to us. Money, that is, unless depends on what the price is.
I mean,
and we can do more for you. It's funny how that works. Lots of rewards up there for you to take a look at. $1 a month gives all of our content a little more funk.
Just a little bit.
We can also officially be heard on geek-io.net/Stitcher and geek-io.net/iTunes. Leave us an honest review and we'll read it on the show.
Alrighty, show title candidates for our Rant review of Undercover Brother. Every time I went to type it, I went to type Undercover Boss. But anyway, episode 140. Everyone's really quiet. I'm alarmed. I am still here. Okay.
Oh, Stitcher's down right now, folks, so can't read.
Okay.
Can't see if anybody put any notes. Like, wait a second, why is my link not working? Oh, let's go to Stitcher.com. Down. Okay.
That was
Everybody
good.
say for Get Your Crowd.
First real sex string. Our token minority. Next time, I'll rip it out of my butt. He said the line after jiggling his balls. I think that was a real helicopter. Lando is not Colin Powell. Weird Colombian Netflix drug money. Who was in charge of the mayonnaise? Gelatized chubby monkey. Why is double team skyrocketing? Double Team 2, the Dennis Rodmering. Operation Funky and Super Flash Animation.
There's some really great show titles. All right, folks. On that note, we will see you next week on the Geek IO show. Bye now.
Bye-bye.
Laters.
This podcast is a part of the Geek IO Media Network. Copyright 2016.
Drop the mic.